What's up, everyone? It's Q from Retro Q Gaming, and are you ready? Are you ready? Well, here we go.
Pow!
Yeah, that's right. LA Noire, the latest game, because there are multiple of them, and it's just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger, are going to fall foul of Nintendo's shitty business practices. If you're wondering what shitty business practice I'm talking about right now, it's the design flaw, the design choice, the poor design choice, whatever, to use proprietary game cards that nothing else will use, because now Nintendo are going to have to pay more to manufacture these, especially because they come in, well, it's a proprietary format that is going to be made in small quantities. And as we've seen factually and historically documented in the past, Nintendo is the only place to get these, so they can overcharge absolutely everyone for it. Companies being smart, well, businesses other than Nintendo apparently, are actually going to say, you know what, fuck you Nintendo, we're going to pass this extra cost onto the consumer because it's not our problem. And of course we'll have the usual, oh but Q, they're portable so you're getting two versions of the same game. No, Nintendo have said this is a home console. This is a home console. The amount of people that actually take it out is going to be very, very minute. And guess what? They're dead fucking right. And this is exactly why third-party support is already well, it's one of the main reasons why it's already in a dire situation. Because when you're getting a game on the Switch that comes out on other platforms, that's going to look and run better on other platforms, and is going to cost more on the Switch, maybe with even forcing extra downloads and stuff too, forcing extra investments of like a memory card and shit. Yeah, that's no, take the L. So Rockstar have confirmed that yes, the Nintendo Switch version will cost $50 as opposed to the Xbox One and PS4 versions, which are going to cost $40. That's right, the versions that are going to look and play better are going to cost less because they don't have to deal with Nintendo's shitty design choices and shitty policies. So between the underpowered nature of the console, the, well, shitty practices regarding terrible internal storage and just the design philosophy behind it with the absolute joke of a 32GB, and some games physically not being able to fit on the console at all, as well as not even coming on a physical game card, and then other ones forcing the investment of a micro SD card just to be able to play the complete game. What are you at, Nintendo? What the fuck were you thinking? I cannot fathom this whatsoever, that you thought this was a good idea. You are a fucking joke almost at this point. Nintendo's basically a meme. That's the best way I can describe it. Sure, they have excellent quality first-party games, but that is literally all they have. So, I mean, if you're okay with playing ports of 6-year-old games like Skyrim and LA Noire while they play better and are cheaper on other platforms with more features and better graphics and just better performance in general, well, I mean, that says it all. I mean, it's okay to play a big, one big game a year, like, say, maybe a Mario Kart or a Mario or a Zelda or a Metroid or whatever. But hey, remember what console did that? Yeah, the Wii U. That was fun having one game a year, wasn't it? And you know what? You can't call me a Switch hater. You know why? I have a Switch. I play the shit out of it. But Nintendo just completely fuck everything up over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Because this isn't going away anytime soon. Unless Nintendo just come out with a 64GB game card, I assume, because their highest is currently 32GB. So unless they come out with an affordable, cheaper 64GB, because if they're selling 32GB, game cards that are already $10 and €10 more expensive than the existing stuff. Could you imagine how much overpriced a 64 gig card is going to be? No, it doesn't work as just double. It's going to be more than that. That's how this stuff works. So that's probably another reason why we don't see 64 gig game cards. Because imagine a company coming and saying, hey, here's this game on Xbox One, that's €70. Here's this game on PS4, that's €70. Here's this game on Nintendo Switch, and it's probably going to have to be like €90 or €100. That's just why they don't exist, because it's just not feasible. It's not viable, because if Nintendo have to make these cards, they have to pay the over-the-top manufacturing price, then they have to charge the over-the-top licensing price to developers and publishers. Well, those developers and publishers are going to pass the cost on to us, and there's no way a developer or publisher is going to say, you know what, yeah, we'll take that extra hit and we'll charge $100 or €100 for a Switch game, €25, $25, whatever more on top of the superior performing other console versions. No publisher in their right mind is going to do that. You know why? Because they make good business decisions. That's true. It's right. They will not stand for this shit. Nintendo know that, and that's why these 64 gig cards don't exist. Because when you think about it, 64 gig cards, just 64 gig flash storage in general, and above, already exists. So that's it. I'm going to sit here doing my little dance because, well, it's fun to laugh at the clusterfuck at this point. So I don't even know anymore. It's good to laugh at. So whatever the whole deal with games costing more on the Switch despite them being the inferior versions, yeah, let me know if you think it's going to be a problem, because, well, it is going to be a problem, but let me know why you think it's going to be a problem and blah 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 in the comment section below. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the rest of the videos in my channel.